Hello everybody, Multiman37 back here with another review, this time of the Deluxe Shift Car Set 2 from Kamen Rider Drive. This is the second set of shift cars that Kamen Rider Drive can use. And what a pair that we've got for the second set. In the show, these two shift cars, Shift Dream Vegas and Shift Dimension Cab, are actually partners. What a pair they are, I'll tell you that. But we'll get into that right after we take a look at the box. So here we have Kamen Rider Drive with the, sorry, I just scratched my nose, Dimension Cab tire. Obviously, that's where Dimension Cab was. That's where Dream Vegas was. The DX Shift Car Set 2, and there it is translated in English on the bottom. The side it has logos for Vegas and Cab, the R-Rider logo. Bottom has Type Speed Cab, and on the back we got everything that this thing does. It even advertises the Trideron, which I do want, but first I really want to get the figures before I get the Trideron. So now, what a pair we have here. These two shift cars are partners, and it's really funny how they just fit together, and you'll see why later. But so let's start off with Dream Vegas. This is based on a limousine. I guess it's pretty obvious. You got the very long front end, the very long back end, but it also has the theme of gambling. Like you'll see up here, you got the number 777, obviously associated with a slot machine. The handle of the slot machine is sticking out the back end of cab, and it has gold metallic paint on it, along with these chips with money signs on them, also in gold metallic paint. And then it has yellow translucent wheels, which I guess can represent coins, I don't know. This is Shift Car 049. So, yeah. And the whole thing is this milky white translucent plastic. And of course, when we flip it over, you got the Vegas symbol, which is a poker chip with the money sign on it. So, yeah, that's it for Dream Vegas. And then next we have Dimension Cab, which is based on a New York style taxi. Very, very sleek. It's kind of and I like the color scheme of it. It's basically translucent gold plastic. It's got the checkered pattern on the sides. It even says, if I can focus on it properly, it even says taxi on it. And it does have green wheels, which it's kind of like, I like this in how it like, despite the looks, it's basically a reversed, Funky Spike. Like, even though it looks different, Funky Spike had a green body but yellow wheels. This one has yellow body, green wheels, but obviously it looks different, but yeah. And of course we got the headlights, which I don't, like, they're kind of this bluish white color. Like, they're supposed to be white, but they kind of look blue to me. I don't know why. They just do. And these two are very funny in how they're a team. Like, in the show, Dream Vegas is too depressed that Dimension Cab is destroyed. But they're funny because you got Vegas and a cab. So you got Las Vegas and a taxi, which, yeah, that's pretty funny. Because you know what they say. If you spend a night in Vegas, you're gonna need a taxi. Yeah, you get my drift, apparently. I think it's pretty obvious. That should be pretty obvious. It's really funny, too. And these two are my favorite shift car pair. I mean, they just work well. But, anyway, let's bring out the driver, so get ready. I will start my engine as soon as this thing focuses properly. Now I can start my engine. And then I also have the shift brace at the ready. Let me back this up a wee bit. And as always, we first need to transform into type speed. Alright, so now that we are in type speed, we can tire Kokon. Let's do this in the order that they appeared in the show. Oh yeah, by the way, I forgot to mention, this one is 051. It says it right there. Well, it was out of focus, but whatever, I don't really have time for that. So anyway, let's turn this tire Kokon with Dream Vegas. So this equips Drive with the Dream Vegas tire, which also equips him with 2 shields called the Drum Shields, which I would have preferred if they were called the Dream Shields, not the Drum Shields. I call them the Dream Shields because Drum Shields doesn't make a lot of sense. And basically another thing that you can do is when you activate the Hisatsu full throttle, the tires will stack up on him, which makes him look pretty funky. And there are actually little slot machine designs on them. So whatever it lands on, it'll shoot out some coins. Like, if it's weak, it'll only shoot out 1, and that's when Dream Vegas was too depressed to attack. But if it does, like, 777, there's just a barrage of coins that'll attack the enemy, and it's so funny. It was so funny. The first time around when it didn't work, it's just boink, ding. Anyway, let's do the shift up. Oh, that's what was that about? So there is Vegas's shift up. Now for the Hisatsu. Alright, now we'll tire Kokon with Dimension Cab. I like how it says taxi on the display screen. So yeah. With that, it equips Drive with the Dimension Cab tire, which actually splits his body into 2 segments, which is where the tire would be located, and he can basically port himself into any room and sneak in. And he even stole a couple of paintings that had people trapped inside with that, and it was so cool. Actually, I wonder if he used it in the door gun, which obviously I'm going to be reviewing later. If he used it in that, would it act like a portal gun? If you played Portal, then yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe it would. That would be pretty cool if it did, but oh well. But I'll save that for when I actually review the door gun. I do have the door gun, but it's going to take a while for me to actually get around to do it. So anyway, shift up. What the frick? Okay, let's do that again. I decided to fall over, so I gotta do that again. There we go. I don't know why that did that. So anyway, now for the Hisatsu. button right there, of course. So that's enough of that. Let's cancel the transformation.
Nice drive.
You too, Beltzon. You too. So, yeah. So yeah, these two are a pretty cool little shift car set. Yeah. I really like how ironic the like the whole motif of them are, especially together because they're partners and whatnot. And I just like these two. They're the greatest pair of shift cars ever. So yeah. So anyway, I think it's pretty much worth it. If you have the driver, of course, you know, go ahead and pick it up. So anyway, I will see you guys later. Take care. Hey!